Stock tip. Best stock setups.
Hello ladies and gents, welcome to the next episode of Stock Tip Daily Update. I'm sorry I wasn't able to record yesterday. As you may hear, my voice is not what it used to be. My common cold has become more like a laryngitis, and yesterday I didn't have any power in my voice. I hope I can get through today's video without coughing too much. I'm still suffering a bit here, but let's try and get past it. So how did the markets perform today? So a bit surprisingly, a bit surprising, the markets performed pretty well today. Starting with this point here, starting with this breakout, the markets turned around, and the S&P 500 ended with a nice plus 1.10%. The Nasdaq with plus 2%, the IVM with plus 2%. Pretty much all markets, all sectors were in the plus today, something we haven't seen for a couple of days now, for 2 weeks or so, and I hope this is the turning point. What is also speaking for turning point is the weekly chart. So as of now, the weekly chart is starting to pick up, it's starting to look a bit better, and of course my go-to stock for the last couple of weeks, Apple is also starting to look better in the daily but also in the weekly chart, and as of such I think, or I don't know, I don't think anymore, I act instinctively, but I hope Apple is going to continue its rally here, and together with Apple, then the whole market. I'm still a bit bummed because the other big titles here, big stocks, Microsoft, Netflix, Nvidia, AMD, they still look pretty much beaten. So Nvidia, AMD, as you can see, AMD also. What do we have now? So all these stocks look still pretty much beaten, and Netflix, and these are the biggest blue chips out there, and if they are beaten, then you must ask yourself, where does the power in the market come from for a sustained rally? Well, I don't really know. Let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon is also picking up the slack together with Apple, so at least the biggest two stocks there are starting to look better, and I think Tesla is also continuing its journey up. Yeah, so the biggest three of them, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, so some of the biggest out there are continuing their journey up, and I hope they are going to bring some fuel, some energy in the market, that the market is able to resume and reach the previous all-time highs. Is it going to happen? Don't really know, can't really say, but I will stick to my technical analysis as as I did so far. Our next pivot would be here, this week's low, respectively somewhere in the range of 4,380 or 70. If the market is going to turn again and close beneath, then again take your foot from the gas and start being more careful again. How did the DAX perform today? So the DAX with also plus 1.3%. I think tomorrow is going to be also a positive day, or at least we are going to see a small gap up at the beginning of the day. Euro to US dollar, also a positive day after many days down. The trend, it remains intact though, so we are still on a downtrend here. Then the biggest surprise from today was oil, which seems to be starting again. So the rally in oil seems to be starting again, and also the rally in gold. As you may see here, I'm at the moment long in gold. I've opened my position in gold again, and I opted for a bigger position than the last time around, given our target here. I think we have some potential, and I wanted a bigger piece of the pie. So gold has performed really well during this correction here, or name is as you wish. So during this pullback, gold has pretty much maintained all of its sorry, has pretty much maintained all of its momentum here, and is still looking very strong. And I think until end of the year or until summer, but perhaps end of the year, we're going to see a sustained rally here with a couple of pullbacks on our way up, but pretty much a sustained rally that's going to take us to new highs. And that's why I decided to go long again in gold. Silver also starting up nicely again, but I will opt just for one precious metal, and this is for me gold, because the week chart is still looking pretty much better in gold than it does in silver. So this is silver. We still have a major support here. A big support, a big resistance line that we've already tested once or twice already. And if you take a look at gold, so it's pretty much obvious that this one is a bit more powerful from a technical standpoint, at least. So enough about the markets. The portfolio, I've restarted my position, so I've rebought some Apple after today's breakout. So I would call this a breakout. So after today's breakout, I did go long in Apple again with a stop at 156, 165. Let's see what's going to happen. And BBO is still open. Was pretty strong today. The volume is a bit lacking, but plus 8% today. And as of now, the rally here, or the pullback, seems to have ended, and we are heading up again. So this is the most important thing. My stop is at, I think, where is my stop? My stop is at 10.35. So I'm giving it a bit of a room, but then 10.35 is where my stop is. I can draw it here so that I won't forget again when we start a new video and we're talking about it. So 10.35. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be searching then for some interesting setups now that the market is looking good again. So if the market is going to confirm this breakout tomorrow, then I will be starting to search for some new updates, and I will be posting some of them starting tomorrow. Thanks for joining me again, and sorry for the coughing. Believe me, I can't help it. So see you again tomorrow.